There is a powerful principle capable of profoundly impacting your life, whether for better or worse. Throughout history, those who have known how to take advantage of it achieved remarkable success, wealth, and power. When applied correctly, the mirror principle can help you become the person you aspire to be. However, ignoring it can have undesirable consequences on our spiritual awakening. The mirror principle gets its name from its transformative nature, as it alters our inner essence and manifests external changes. When studying the law of attraction, it is often mentioned how reality is a mirror, and what we are trying to do is manipulate that mirror. Mastering this technique allows everything we get involved with to be transformed into success. However, many people struggle to achieve the desired results because they do not apply this principle correctly. Today, we'll make sure you're not one of those people, and you'll discover exactly how to use the mirror principle to get what you want. Remember, if you don't change internally, nothing will change externally. As Joe Dispenza says, if you want a new result, you will have to break the habit of being yourself and reinvent a new you. The central idea of the mirror principle is that reality acts like a mirror, reflecting our dominant thoughts and beliefs. Therefore, we can manipulate the mirror by changing our internal world to shape our external reality. By transforming limiting beliefs and cultivating an empowering internal state, we can harness this principle to manifest our desires. Now, we will explore 4 keys to activate this principle effectively. The first is that the mirror of reality reflects 2 things: how we see ourselves and how we see the world. As we look in the mirror, it captures our self-image and perspective on the world. What is reflected is how we see ourselves in the world, and that is what manifests in reality. For example, if we think I'm not smart enough, the mirror will reflect not being smart enough in the world. The mirror amplifies reasons that confirm what we already think about ourselves and life. It will give us real-life situations that prove that we are not intelligent. But trying to directly manipulate reflection doesn't work. Instead, we must change what we project into the mirror. Imagine the mirror as your Instagram account, where we post only the best versions of our lives. But remember this big difference. The mirror reflects 24 hours a day, not only when we want to publish. We must be aware of what we are projecting. If you are not where you want to be in life, it is time to break the cycle and consciously create change. Design your own empowering paradigm about who you are and how you see the world. Imagine writing the script for the movie about your ideal life 10 years from now. What daily activities excite you? What discoveries fill you with joy? Describe it in detail. Now you must act that movie role in the present moment all the time. That is what will reflect back to you as reality in the future. By shaping your internal world, you reshape your external reality. The mirror principle provides a framework for manifesting your desires by first changing from within. As Germany Kent says, when you focus on being the best person you can be, you attract the best life, love, and opportunities possible. The second key to the principle is that the mirror of reality reflects more than just our general thoughts. It shows the essence of those thoughts. For example, saying "I hate my job" doesn't just reflect a vague sense of dissatisfaction or hatred. It specifically reflects the thought, "I hate my job." Then you start to view your work more negatively. A direct link is established between your vocalized negativity and how it manifests. As John Assaraf tells us, most people are thinking about what they don't want and wondering why it comes up again and again. Continually complaining about what we lack or don't want causes more of that negativity to appear, confirming our pessimistic perspective. This contrasts with having an abundance mentality. To initiate change, appreciate the present, your health, loved ones, and the progress you have made, no matter how small. By keeping the focus on your desires and pushing your limits of comfort, the gap between your current and desired reality begins to close. The key is to constantly focus on your aspirations rather than your complaints. This gradually shifts your mirror of reality towards your goals as you challenge your limits. This brings us to the third key. We must persist in our desired identity and beliefs long enough for our goal to manifest. It means staying true to the identity and perspective of the world we have created until our desire is revealed. But an interesting phenomenon occurs as life has ups and downs. We establish an identity waiting for results, but they do not appear immediately. Our mood and beliefs then decline. But just when our mood hits rock bottom, our desire manifests. However, it reflects our current negativity and begins to deteriorate as well. Because our manifestation reflects how we feel, this creates an inevitable cycle in life of ups and downs. The key is to hold firmly to your desired identity and beliefs. This is the most effective way to create real change in your life. Surf the waves persisting in your vision. Finally, let's delve into the mirror cycle, which has the power to permanently transform your life. Learning to understand this mirror cycle gives you the remarkable ability to banish uncertainty from your actions. The process begins with a simple observation. Take a moment to reflect on your past, your previous attitudes, complaints, unfortunate incidents, or unconscious decisions you have made. That is the present. When you examine the present moment, which might involve financial obligations or a job that doesn't align with your preferences, understand that this is what you presented to the mirror of reality in the past that is now being reflected in the present. We do not want to use this reflection to build our current self-image or attitude. Once this image is formed, the mirror has virtually no choice but to reflect it, shaping reality to match this reflected image. The common scenario is that most people just stare at the reflection and get trapped in this endless cycle. This cycle is like an addiction that keeps most people trapped, continually watching and getting stuck in this pattern. To break the cycle, we must start with the image we want to create and step away from reflection and current reality. We must understand that our present comes from past elections. This is the key point. Without this realization, change remains elusive. If you want to shape tomorrow, consciously choose your identity today. Declare, "This is what I want and who I am." The mirror should slowly begin to reflect that, even if the initial changes are subtle and delayed. But we can't just observe. We must confirm the changes as they reflect back to us, no matter how small they seem. Ignore everything else. Keep the focus only on your chosen identity. Do this repeatedly to transform your life. You become the creator, not the passive observer. As you intentionally form and confirm your image, reflection must align with time. The mirror principle has no limits or agenda. It simply reflects what we show it. We have the ability to innovate, transcend limitations, and manifest the lives we imagine. The only limits are imposed by our own beliefs and imagination. By harnessing the limitless power of the mirror, we shape our destiny and discover the magic within us. Share in the comments how using the mirror principle has improved your own life. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message, and don't forget to leave a comment sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining this journey, and we are waiting for you in the next video. Blessings.